Blunt Cuts is a podcast fueled by creativity, curiosity, and empowerment. We cut through the daily mess of life. This is unfiltered honesty. Park your passive at the door. This is Blunt Cuts. Welcome to Blunt Cuts. I'm CJ. And today, people, I have to share the day I found that men's jeans had a place in my tall ass life. So I have been styling, people or working with people on wardrobes and capsule closets. And I just kind of discovered a uniform a couple years ago and just really enjoy wearing, neutrals and black jeans, right? So I really have just learned to live as a female who is 5'10", with a 26-inch waist, that all of my pants are going to be ankle pants. And this is just kind of how it is. My ankles are always frozen in the winter, and I found that I wear low booties because, hey, if my pants are already ankles, I might as well just have low booties and have a little fun sock or skin to it, right? So this has been my life for the longest time, is this stupid area of my ankles like being fucking cold. So I was like, well, and I was actually working with someone else to kind of help her build her capsule closet, and she is about 6 inches taller than me. So pushing like the 6'2" realm, and I'm like, okay, I'm not good at math, so maybe that's not 6 inches. But anyway, she's like fucking tall, and I feel tall, but she's like fucking tall. So we're working through like, okay, how do we do this? And she's like, I've never found jeans. I just can't wear jeans. And I was like, I have an idea. Let's order men's jeans. So we both ordered a pair of men's jeans, and we are searching through Amazon, and we find, men's jeans that are very like tight ankle, butt grabbing jeans. I'm like, hey, these have to fit a woman's body. Like, this is going to work. So we both order them because I'm like, I have to be part of this experiment. I need to know. And I got the men's jeans in, and men's jeans only go down to like a 28 or something like that, but that's okay because I have COVID-19 eating patterns. So I was like, hey, that's fine. 28 is great. I get the jeans in, and they fit more, like, better than any jean I've ever had, and they go to the floor. And this is a pretty really great experience in my life because I've never had jeans that like fit like that. So it's exciting. And I finally learned that, hey, tall girls can order men's jeans. And the great thing about men's jeans is they're super like thick and heavy. I'm like, why the fuck? So then this brought me to this journey of like women having pants that wear out faster. Like, what the fuck is that about? So I have to unpack this whole idea of like women's fashion and why men's jeans are more fucking durable. Like, why is that a thing? I ordered white jeans. They're like double the thickness, I would say, of any women's white jean I've ever owned. They still have stretch. Like, they still have, they have deep ass fucking pockets. So, those little pockets where no shit fits in? Men's jeans don't have that. They have deep pockets. So this is my journey with men's jeans, and it's so exciting to me that they're thicker and more durable and deeper pockets and long enough for my tall ass life. And really, truly, I couldn't be more excited about men's jeans. And I really want to figure out why women's jeans suck. So I'm on a mission to get blunt about that with our fashion community and designers, because that's not fair. Give me deep pockets. Make my jeans long enough. Let me order my waist and my length. Like, what the fuck? Men can do that. Found men's jeans, and it changed my life. It's time for a quick break. Welcome back to Blunt Cuts. Let's keep talking. I want to talk about how having a uniform and kind of sticking to some minimalism in my personal closet has really helped me and my brain and my capacity to just not have to think about that has been really good for my mental health. So want to kind of talk about where things got to when I decided I needed a uniform, to, where we are now. So I have had some varying careers, right? Where I started in a space of a real estate office. I wasn't necessarily in real estate when I started, but I was there to help build kind of the graphic design, the media pieces, all of their help with the photography. So everyone there wore, I'm dating myself a little bit, but like skirts and jackets, like 3-piece suits, right? So I went out and I'm like, okay, all these suits, I'm going to have all these suits and I'm going to be this person and I'm going to do this. So this is like my entry to work life, right? So as the years went on and as the different careers came, I kind of ebbed and flowed with each work life and kind of matched the office or the people. And some were trendy and some were not. And just kind of figured, okay, and now I'm going to be this person who starts to build an identity. So every morning I would be this is probably about 10 years into working, right? Every morning I would be so stressed out. I would be kind of getting my daughter ready. She's a baby, getting her ready, trying to put all this energy into myself. And I knew that there were some things that probably needed to change, but I was just going to go with it. Every day had to be different. I couldn't wear something twice. I was in this like zone of I have to be my feelings of what I'm wearing today that needs to come out on the outside. And I need to just be so put together. I've always loved style. I've always loved fashion. I have loved it since a very young age. I remember looking through my grandmother's button collection. My grandma used to sew a lot of clothes for my mom and her siblings. And she had tons of buttons. And I just remember like that's a vivid memory of my childhood, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, she let me play with buttons. Not probably a good thing for a choking hazard. But anyway, I have these memories of fashion from a very early age. Fashion magazines, I was always like craving and begging to get a new fashion magazine. And so fashion has always been part of my life. And I modeled at a very young age. So I got to explore the world and see fashion. And so I always thought that's like, okay, I have to be fashion, right? This is me. This is my identity. This is who I am. So when I started some other careers, I was like, no, I still have to be fashion. Like people, if they don't see me in something fashionable or they don't see me in this look, I'm not going to come across as like being fashion. So I built this up over a very long time, right? And so now I'm almost into this 20-year mark of career work life, and I hit this point, and it was let's see, 3 years ago, and I said, okay, this is it. I think I had read the biography of Steve Jobs a little late to the game, but I read it. And really thought about, okay, every day he wore a turtleneck, a black turtleneck, and blue jeans. And I was like, and he still created all of this amazing, wonderful, like innovative products with his team. And he could be a creative, but he just had such a basic everyday uniform. I started thinking about that. And I was like, I think that's the piece that I need. Now at this point I have 3 kids, but 3 years ago I had 2 kids. It was that constant getting ready in the morning. I am a morning person when I am up, but I am not a morning person like want to get up 2 hours early to shower and prep myself. This is not, I shower, blow dry, maybe if I wash my hair that day, which is not an everyday thing. And then I put on a little makeup. I have a very simple routine and then I go. So I don't want to think about what I'm going to wear. So I really started processing, like, how do I do this? How do I build a uniform? What is my uniform? So I started with capsule closet, which I have talked about before, but that's roughly 40 hangers in my closet, tops and bottoms, and they all go together. This is mostly because A, I wear glasses and can't always see in the morning if I don't have them right next to me. And B, I just wanted to be able to grab 2 things, whatever they were, if they were clean, and put them on and that they would go together. So that's where capsule closeting really works because every piece can be worn together, in a bunch of different combinations. Your key pieces can be worn multiple different ways. So you roughly, you have your 300 outfits for the 365 days a year, and you can really mix and match those key pieces. So that's where it started. And then I realized, all right, I really do like turtlenecks. I really do like V-necks. I know what I like, and I like the color black. That's my go-to. So I really started paring down even those pieces. And I'm like, I'm not even wearing half of my capsule closet. Like, I pretty much have a uniform. So I literally started wearing the same thing every day. I had a few of the, and I'd wash in between, but I had a few of the same tops, and no one said anything. Everyone's like, oh, you're always so put together. And like, never once did somebody say, did you wear that yesterday? So the uniform really became this place of like, yeah, I did. I wore that yesterday and the day before and every day. And then there's this occasional time I have a meeting and I throw something, else out of my closet, and people are like, whoa, you look different today. What's different? I'm like, I'm not wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday and the 10 days before that. But it really brought a lot of peace. So for me, I think that it's been years of just trying to wear my heart, literally. And I found that having a uniform has just been really good for my mental health. I've been able to not have to think about it in the morning. So A, stress relief. And then B, like, I've been able to be more creative and think and talk and express through other ways. And it doesn't have to be my clothing. And I still can love fashion, and I am a stylist, so I still do dress other people. I just have come to this place of like contentment with the uniform, and I don't see it ever stopping. I love it. And yeah, so that is uniforms. I would highly recommend it, and it's been really great for me. But I think if you're not ready to wear the exact same thing every day, start with a capsule or start small, but realize that you are more than your clothes. And I think that was the realization I came to. So yeah, let's continue the conversation on Instagram. You can find us at Blunt Cuts Podcast. Blunt Cuts is a production of Matriarch Digital Media. Executive producer Twyla Dang. Edited by Beth K. Gibbs. Production assistant Mia Register. You can find more great podcasts from Matriarch Digital Media at matriarchdm.com.